I'm Nathan Schmidt, and I'm playing W.O. Mitchell.
I'm Karen Johnson-Diamond. I am directing Nathan in Magic Lies, an evening with W.O. Mitchell. It makes so much sense for this play to premiere here. You're standing right out in the kind of landscape that W.O. Mitchell describes, under the sky. And once you've seen this fella in some W.O. Mitchells, you just want to see him again. And rumor has it that the playwright suggested it should be him playing W.O. Mitchell, and I agree. And so did my mother.
Well, I was, back when we did your mom?
My mom said the same thing. You know who should play it? I hope it's that guy that played in the Kite.
The Kite.
How old is Daddy Sherry in the Kite again?
111.
And how old were you when you played him first in 2005?
I can't do math.
Yeah, do it.
20-something.
Yeah, right? That is the brilliance of him and why you should see him in this show.
Oh, thank you.
At 20-something, he was playing 111, probably convincingly.
Thank you. That was nice.
I'm not saying it to lie. No
Magic
lies.
lie.
No, this one's the truth.
Okay.
100%.
It's been helpful doing other W.O. Mitchell plays, Jake and the Kid and the Kite, because there's some of those lines in this play, so I will have an easier time learning them.
It's really good. That's a good answer.
It's exciting to get to sort of embody more directly his storytelling and the kind of the person he was and who he was to Alberta and Saskatchewan, the Prairie provinces, overall, and the voice he was. There's so much that's identifiable from my growing up, like when I read Who Has Seen the Wind, and it just felt so prairie. It felt so familiar, and if I could remember that young self that was growing up in the prairies. W.O. Mitchell sort of puts a name to something that we've experienced, but now we kind of go back to it and we see it differently. You gotta drive through it to get here. You gotta kind of take the pilgrimage of the prairie to get to the Rosebud Valley and see a show here, and then you drive home back through what you've just heard tell of. All of a sudden we see the poetry of the place that maybe has seemed empty and nothing at times, and now we drive back in it and all we can see is the life and the poetry of it. So.
And he talks so much, W.O. Mitchell, about the stillness and the silence and what is found in that stillness and silence. And there's nothing that you notice more when you come to Rosebud than the stillness and calm. If you live in the city, like I do, you get to find out what it's like by being here and what it was like to grow up here, or in a small town, because W.O. Mitchell talks about Weyburn so much. Mm-hmm. It's lovely to experience small town while seeing a play about small town life.
You're welcome to join us for Magic Lies, an evening with W.O. Mitchell playing the Rosebud Theatre.
Just come for this guy. Truly, he could read me the results of my colonoscopy and I'd pay to see it.